I used to think my 20s were overwhelming because I didn't have a plan. But what I've learned is, it's not about the plan. It's about the weight. The weight of bad inputs. The weight of broken sleep. The weight of never moving. And when I started removing those, things got lighter. These aren't productivity hacks. They're identity stabilizers. And they help me feel human again, and less like a goblin. Here are 3 habits that made my 20s feel less overwhelming and helped me build momentum. For most of my early 20s, I had no idea how much of my brain was being hijacked. Every time I scrolled through Instagram, binged junk food at night, or numbed out to adult content, I was unintentionally training my brain to crave instant dopamine and avoid discomfort. The effects were subtle, but they compounded. My attention span got worse. I avoided deeper work. I felt foggy even after 9 hours of sleep. Cutting these things wasn't easy. I failed a dozen times. But when I reframed it, not as quitting, but as reducing static, everything changed. No alcohol-fueled nights out meant I slept better and had clearer thoughts. No junk food meant I had more energy and clearer skin. No adult content meant my motivation and confidence slowly came back. Each time I made a better choice, I imagined gaining EXP, like I was leveling up in a stat I'd been ignoring for years. It's not about moral purity. It's about clarity. And for the first time in years, I could actually hear myself think. When I was in my teens, I always thought I was just not a morning person. But the truth is, I was just on a broken loop. Late night gaming sessions. Sleeping at 2 a.m., waking at 10, and wondering why I felt like I was falling behind in life. Eventually, I tried something simple. Sleeping before 11 p.m. and waking up before 8 a.m. Not to win the morning, just to reclaim the rhythm of being human. And something I thought I could stick to. Within a week, I noticed I didn't hate mornings. I just hated how I was spending my nights. That extra hour scrolling or watching just one more video, it wasn't giving me anything real. But consistent sleep, that gave me energy, predictability, even joy. The biggest shift wasn't mental, it was emotional. I became less reactive, more grounded. Like I had a baseline again. This wasn't about discipline, it was about repair. And honestly, sleep was the glue that helped every other habit stick. Out of every habit I tried, the gym was the one that transformed me the most. Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. The gym gave me proof I could commit to something. That I could struggle, sweat, fail a set, and come back stronger. It was the first place I felt like I was actively building myself. It anchored my day, gave me structure. It forced me to leave the house, to listen to my body, to lift more than just weight. On the off days when I didn't make it to the gym, or the rest days, I learned something important. Even 15 minutes of movement, walking, stretching, pacing to music, was enough to shift my state. The gym is powerful, but the real win is consistency. If I moved, I won. If I showed up, I progressed. The gym changed my life. But it started with the decision to move at all. These habits didn't fix everything, but they gave me something stable to stand on. They reduced the noise, created momentum, helped me breathe. If your 20s feel overwhelming, start small. Remove the junk, protect your sleep, move your body. You don't need a total overhaul, you need traction. Let me know in the comments. What's one habit you're trying to build right now? Let's evolve together.